It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from Kansas City. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
He'll look to throw.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. His 50th reception on the season. And he's got a first down to go with.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
In motion is Warren. They'll look to throw. And he'll take it on in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indy. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. The extra point is good. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, here's Isaiah Pacheco. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Yellow! Into the secondary at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
Hey, 15. Come back. Yellow.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
I don't need to.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and
8. Yellow. 5. Hey, rip list. Yellow. Hey, 43.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, KC.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Hey, 57. Easy. Hey, 57.
Mahomes now to throw again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Attack! 43! 15, yellow.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
To the sideline.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, or for the quarterback, and in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
So, a little extra time to think about what to do on fourth down as we are through quarter number 1. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
Hey, 57 colors.
Now Mahomes. That is caught. Touchdown, Chiefs.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Anthony Gould now to return. Whoa! And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The outside, hauled in by Pittman. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big gainer for Indianapolis. It's a gain of 34. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. In motion comes Pittman. He'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 21, here's second and 5.
70 Lions.
A run with Taylor. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Colts. Trader now for the extra point. And he missed it. It is no good. And this is going to remain a 6-point margin. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them first and 10. They're at the 41. Off the play fake. Mahomes. That's to the sideline and intercepted. And the Colts will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
At the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 4. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Back to throw. Down the field. He's got Warren. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
This is a great look here, Mike. When you have a very versatile tight end, the ability to move him around, he's like the ultimate chess piece. This snap, he's lined up in the slot. His ability to get downfield and use that big body. When you're going against these zone defenses, oftentimes that's the vulnerability of the coverage. The ball was on time, the ball was accurate, and then his big tight end, he just did the rest.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. They're going to put a man in motion to the right. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Got his man at the 6. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room.
And he's into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6. There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up 2 fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Hey, 43, 43, 50. Hey, ribble it. Yellow. Hi, on these. Hey, Sunday.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs draw closer here. It's 21-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
And he's going to be taken down, but there are flags down on the field. Looks like the defense got a head start there. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Now they'll set up to throw. Going up top. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there, and more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And he's very close to first down yardage. They're going to mark him shy, though, at the 48. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. 3rd and inches.
Here we go.
Now, faking the give. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Trying on the left side and caught by Pittman. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out, and that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
A little indecisive there, Mike. I thought he could have pulled the trigger a tad sooner. Instead, he just holds onto the ball a little too long. The windows close up and ultimately has no choice but to just simply throw the ball away.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Yellow. Hey, Riblet. I go blue. Hey, 43, 15.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's caught. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
It's
A big one there to start the second half. 53 yards.
Yellow.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
That is caught at the 3. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back.
Yellow.
Mahomes will do it himself. Showing off the footwork, sliding down after a gain of 8.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Intended for number 88.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
Let's go on, 80! Hey, 57!
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Yellow! On 80! Yellow, yellow!
Mahomes to throw it on 4th down. That is hauled in at the 5. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
A run on 1st and goal. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal.
Yellow! Let's go on, 80!
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he's in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Kansas City. And Butker on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs cut the lead to 3, 24-21. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready!
They'll look to throw. Catch made, that's Pittman. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
First down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Shamari Connor. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he's in! Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, KC. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one, number 7 on the year.
His kick is good.
That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. He's taken down just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds. And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. He gets this one complete to Pittman.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And that time, the pressure, too much. He'll go down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Now a toss, running left, it's Taylor. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this 3rd quarter has come to an end. They need one right now. 3rd and long. Throwing now from the gun. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs are going to take over here up near the 40.
The 3rd down pass. Intercepted. The Chiefs take over
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
39-yard line.
Hey, 57, 57, yellow. Or go up, 50, yellow, yellow, 15.
On play action, it's Mahomes. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard
Ripley,
line.
yellow. Or go on, attack, attack. Hey, Ripley, Ripley.
A 1st down throw for Mahomes. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Kansas City. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
24. Kickoff
So now
for
it's
Kansas
Butker
City.
following the touchdown to send this one away. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their first downs in at their own 27-yard line.
He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll look deep. Left sideline. And that ball led him too far. Maybe too wide. Out of bounds. Incomplete.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. He'll try again here, second and 10. Back to the air one more time. That one over the middle to the tight end. He's got Warren. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. It's second down. They'll look to throw again. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Warren. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Colts first down.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback.
And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up. So here we go. Colts trying to get a little bit closer. They'll go for 2 now.
The Colts will line up for the
He'll drop to throw.
conversion.
And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Argo Lewis. Right side.
Drive will start on the ground. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Come back! Yellow! Hey, Sunday on Sunday. Hey, Ripley! 480! Hey, color! Where's that?
Here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that is incomplete.
And we got a big third down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
40. Yellow, yellow. 15, yellow. And Ripley's yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. Open space to the 35. And he will score! Touchdown, Chiefs.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. With that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Colts 32. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here's Gould on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. That is hot. What a throw. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Indy. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. A 1-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's the thing about these onside kicks. They're really unpredictable. You're trying to get the ball to take that big high hop, but it doesn't. It ends up just going through everybody on the recovery team and ends up going out of bounds.
Yellow.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9.
Right on these two. Hey, 15, 15, 15. Let's go on, Eddie. Watch out.
The RPO, they'll get it to Brown. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one.